Hello everyone, hello. Hello Isabel, hello Sean, and yes, I am aware of what happened on SmackDown. I'm very aware. Super duper aware of, actually. Because the internet are treating it as if it was the greatest SmackDown that they've ever witnessed. And welcome everyone to Friday Night SmackDown. Tonight's show is going to be epic, and I tell ya, we've got a lot of incredible matches. I wonder if Shinsuke is a babyface since he used the Rising. More than likely, yes. Triple H is just like, yep, I'll bring him back as a good guy. No storyline reason, no explanation. He's just now a good guy. Sing his music. Same thing with Zelina Vega. No storyline, no built-up reason to why she's now a heel. It's just she's protecting her husband. Go ahead and boo her. Triple H just does not give storyline reasons for why certain things happen. He's just like, this is happening, so go ahead. Do what you wish with it. But hopefully they can give us an explanation to why Zelina's a heel next week. But if I know Triple H, he doesn't like giving out explanations. He just would rather people to just be like, she's a heel now, so just boo her. And tonight's SmackDown is going to be, and it is going to be great. We got a huge 6-women's tag team main event. Chemical X of Shotzi, Paxley, and Dolan take on WWE Women's Champion Indy Hartwell, Carmella, and of course the Queen of England, Saraya. Oh yes, I'm looking forward to this. My girl Saraya. According to Tom, this is going to be the plan going forward Zelina with Alistair, because WWE didn't know what to do with Zelina. Well, they had her as the US champion. They had her as an underdog US champion, and they botched that. They could have had her as a great underdog US champion, but they just decided to have her feud with Chelsea Green for months, and then have her lose to Julia. So yeah. They don't know what to do with Zelina. That just proves that Triple H is a horrible booker. Well, tonight's going to be awesome, Wade. Absolutely, it's going to be fun. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring. He also said Zeta and Kylie got many tryouts, and Dodo decided to let them go because they felt they didn't have the talent to succeed. Then what? Well, that's too bad. More Evolve talent are gone. Stevie Turner is gone. Well, so much for making her the Prime Minister of Evolve. They didn't think Zeta still had the talent to succeed, huh? Then why did they give her a WWE ID contract then, if they didn't think she had what it took to succeed? Who's that jumping out the sky? It's Aaliyah. Here she comes. Better back out. The board down. The board back out. Better tap out. And here we go. It's time for the first singles match since her return for Aaliyah. You don't sign people that you don't think are going to succeed. And her opponent, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, Aaliyah Mysterio. The young daughter of WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, and the youngest sister of Dominic Mysterio. And also, the nerve of WWE to release Kylie Rae while she's in the middle of a pregnancy, that's actually kind of disgusting if you think about it. That poor girl is out pregnant. She's out having a baby, and then WWE just decides to cut her from her contract. It's a little bit scummy. That's a little bit scummy if you ask me. Oh my God, but if Tony Khan did that, everyone will be all on his ass. Everyone would be all over Tony's ass if he did that. Everyone would jump all over Tony Khan's ass if he did that to somebody. It's great to see Aaliyah Mysterio back in WWE. Absolutely. It's been incredible to see Aaliyah back in the squared circle. She's been having some pretty good success in the likes of, she had some pretty good success in Ring of Honor from what we were told. A former Ring of Honor television champion. This is Meltzer, so take it with a grain of salt. The Women's War Games match. The Women's War Games team is going to be AJ Lee, Rhea, Charlotte, Alexa, and Io versus Becky, Asuka, Kairi, Nia, and Lash. Why Lash? Why Lash? God, no. God, no. What the hell has Lash done? Why Nia? Well, yeah, and why Nia? Because there's no other heels. Because they have no other heels. Why Lash Legend, man? Oh! Aaliyah trying to use her quickness. Aaliyah trying to use her quickness, but Ivy Nile using her strength and athletic ability. Ivy Nile looking to put an end to this as quickly as possible with her devastating submission. The Ivy stretch. Oh no. Aaliyah avoided. Aaliyah avoided the Ivy stretch. Oh, and down goes. And down goes Nile. Nile now in big trouble here as Aaliyah looking to build up momentum, and a punch to the face. And now Ivy in deep, deep trouble. Oh, 619. And Ivy Nile in trouble. And a kick to the face. Why, and also why Nia? I agree, but at the same time, it's just like, my God, you just don't have enough heels. You can just tell they just do not have enough heels. They don't have enough heels that they have to pull someone from NXT to fill in for an extra spot. Can't pull. So are you telling me you couldn't get Candice LeRae to take that spot, or Zelina Vega? You just turned Vega heel. You're telling me they couldn't have Vega take that spot? Or Candice? Also, Lash is a face. Exactly. That's why I'm saying why. That doesn't make sense. Oh, wow! That was an amazing move by Aaliyah. But again, this is the Triple H Paul Levesque era. He doesn't want things to make sense. Oh, look at this. And now Ivy in trouble, and the shooting star press by Aaliyah. The San Diego splash. Zelina lost it a long time ago. She lost it a long time ago to Julia. Here is your winner, Aaliyah Mysterio. An impressive win for Aaliyah Mysterio here tonight. It's cool to see Aaliyah back and better than ever. And the San Diego splash for the win on Nile. That's not a reason for her to turn heel. They didn't really give a storyline reason for why she turned heel. Same thing with Shinsuke. They didn't give a reason why he's a good guy now. It's just he's a good guy. He also said the men's one will be Punk, Roman, Fatu, Jimmy, and either Jay or LA Knight versus Seth, Bronson, Brock, and Austin Theory. Can I ask why Austin Theory? Can I ask why Austin Theory? I thought Triple H was trying to kick him out. Didn't Tom say he was trying to get rid of him? Because he's a Vince McMahon guy? I want to get rid of Austin Theory because he's a Vince McMahon guy, but I'm going to put him in the most random odd pairing of Seth, Bronson, and Brock. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of him, but also I'm going to pair him with Seth, please. It's funny, fans wanted to see him as a good guy, but then Triple H is like, nah, he's going to stay heel. Theory just does not belong in a War Games match with those names that you just mentioned. And yeah, people want to say Triple H is getting better after the SmackDown episode. After reading those War Games lineups, I'm just like, yeah, no thanks. Awful. AJ Lee is still owed her Intercontinental title match, but nah, let's put her in a War Games cage. Yeah, no one will survive. There's no escape now. No one will survive. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. Remember, Melter, it's Melter saying it. I know, but still. even if it's not true, it just still feels stupid. Why put AJ Lee in a War Games match? She's had neck surgery. Those matches are dangerous for someone like her. Are dangerous for someone like her. Say so, better drop, better lay low, lay low. And his opponent, been accompanied by Cassie Lewis and Skip Jocko, representing the Aussie Icons, Grayson Waller. And also, didn't Tom say it was going to be like an intergender mix? Wasn't going to be like an intergender style War Games, or it was going to be like AJ is going to be on Punk's team and Becky was going to be on Seth's team. So who knows what's going to happen at this point. Oh! Look, I know what you're saying. You're like, what, Pat? Are you saying you don't want AJ Lee in a War Games match? I'm not saying I don't think she should be in one. I'm just saying because of her history, because of her injury issues, I just think that match is slightly too dangerous for her. But she'll be a bumping machine in the War Games cage. But she'll be a bumping machine inside that War Games cage. That's like putting Saraya inside a Hell in a Cell match. That's like putting Saraya inside a Hell in a Cell match. You just don't do that. After coming back from neck surgery, you just don't do that. Let AJ build some confidence up first before putting her in dangerous matches. I know he said Becky wanted to lose the belt to Maxine but was told no. Typical. Becky wants to help the future and is told no. Apparently WWE didn't believe Maxine was ready for championships. What a shocking surprise, right? Ain't that a shocking surprise? Becky's like, hey, I want to help the future. I want to put someone over. And then Triple H is like, no, you're going over. Typical. But everyone likes to say Becky Hogan. Can we please ask why everyone keeps saying Becky Hogan, Becky Hogan, Becky Hogan, when it's been proven time and time again, she just wants to put over the future. No matter how many times she's told, no matter how many times she's like, hey, I want to elevate someone, the company's like, no. But everyone continues the whole Becky Hogan trope. But everyone likes to keep spewing that Becky Hogan garbage. And now Ciampa on the top rope. Oh, man. Big old superplex. I got to start focusing on the matches, because I feel like I'm just rambling and not focusing on what's going on in the ring. And now Ciampa getting Grayson back to his feet. This rivalry all started because last week when Aussie Icons made fun of DIY for losing their tag team titles. There, Johnny Gargano said Grayson Waller has a punchable face, but Tommaso wanted to punch it tonight instead. Oh man, what a clothesline. What a clothesline by Ciampa. Cover on Waller and a kick out. And now Grayson Waller finds himself in serious trouble, and now knees to the back of the spine. The Project Ciampa to put Waller away, and Waller hangs in there again. Cheer for Grayson, you bums! And look at this. Nice move by Waller and a kick out. And now Waller. And now Waller looking to set Ciampa up. Yeah, Ciampa's in big trouble. Oh, and there's the stunner. And there's the stunner. And the Aussie Icons get another win over DIY. Say so, nana papa, lay low, yeah. Here is your winner, Grayson Waller. And Grayson Waller picking up the win over Tommaso Ciampa. The Aussie Icons have one-upped DIY again here tonight here on SmackDown. And Johnny Gargano trying to help out his buddy. And Jocko with a knee right to the face of Johnny. And look at this. Oh, look at this. This is just flat out insulting. Cassie Lewis with slaps to the face to Gargano and a Tasmanian kick to Johnny. The Aussie Icons using their numbers advantage on DIY. Well, Johnny Gargano now knows what it means to get smacked around by a woman. The Becky Hogan stuff happens because she always wins and won't lose. But how many times does she want to lose but is told no? The Mercedes Hogan stuff is different. They think she has creative control, even though it's been proven time and time again she doesn't. You don't hear anyone saying Becky Lynch has creative control. Hey Wade, what? I know you're going to be excited about this next upcoming match. It is time to hop aboard the Kathy and Mary Express. Oh boy, I'm jumping for joy. They're in tag team action, and it's coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, AJ Lee. AJ, last week you were confronted by the TNA Knockouts Women's World Champion, Ash by Elegance. Why are you interested in the TNA Knockouts Women's World Championship? Well, it's because TNA have formed a partnership with us, and I couldn't help but to, well, my poor old waist is feeling as light. So, I feel like it's time I would win more gold. And that is why I made the challenge. But why wouldn't you want the television title back or challenge Indy? Tiffany has put too much stain on that television title. After all the hard work I put into to make that title prestigious, Tacky Time has put all that stain on top of that title. As far as I'm concerned, I have no interest in wanting to hold that disgusting thing again. As for Indy, I might go for her and her title one day, but I just like the sound of TNA Knockouts World Champion AJ Lee. Just has a nice ring to it, don't you think? So, whenever Dana Brooke or Ash by Elegance, whatever your godforsaken name is, has any kind of courage I'll be waiting for you. Just make sure you don't lose your title to Tessa Blanchard before after Backlash. Thanks. I'll see you then. Well, that's a little bit harsh. Well, either way, there's JC Jane and Thea Hale in the ring, ready for tag team action. All about the Kathy and Mary Express. Oh boy. I know there's a smile behind you, Wade. Be quiet. This following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, the team of Kathy English and Mary Quinn, the Kathy and Mary Express. 3-time overall tag team champions. I'm glad to have these two here on SmackDown. I'm not. Look, it's Wade. 3-time tag team champions. Hi, Wade. Hi, Mary. 3-time overall tag team champions, 2 times with the WWE Women's Tag Team titles and once with the Women's World Tag Team titles. You know, the only set of tag team titles they never held were the NXT ones. You're also missing the fact that they haven't held the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team titles. Well, actually, no, I shouldn't have mentioned that. I might pass that information on to them. Please don't do that. Thea Hale and JC Jane and the rest of Fatal Attraction were also brought over to Friday Night SmackDown via the WWE draft. And, you know, I think Fatal Attraction are a great addition to the women's tag team division. J-Shoot, 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 J-Shoot. Shut up! I ended Chase You! You know, the one thing that Thea Hale was happy about when she was drafted to SmackDown is that, well, she no longer has to be on the same brand as Chase University. Well, yeah, of course. She no longer wants to be a part of that ridiculous school. She left that school behind her, and you know, she's now free. She is now free of ever having to deal with any of that nonsense ever again. Oh, and there's some nice tag team wrestling there by JC Jane. Apparently JC Jane got injured at a live event, and I'm just like, oh boy. At a house show, and I'm just like, oh boy. There goes another champion. They're probably going to do a storyline where she has to vacate it. Wait, do you think Thea Hale leaving Chase U was the best thing that happened to her? Absolutely, I think it was the best thing that ever happened to her. She's become so much better since joining up with Fatal Attraction. Hopefully they'll just have her lose at Halloween Havoc, but knowing them, they'll probably just have her vacate. And a nice tag team combination there by Hale and Jane. Cover on English, and English has to kick out. You know, I actually really enjoyed watching Kathy and Mary get their asses handed to them by the Bella Twins. Well, I know you did, Wade. I know you did, Wade. And now Kathy English. Oh, big old fisherman suplex to Hale to put her away. You know, Hale likes to say she's a grown-ass woman, but she really more like acts like a spoiled brat. She says she's a grown woman, but she more like acts like a spoiled brat. She's a grown woman. She's a grown woman. She's a grown adult, and I tell you, and if you ever tell her she's a spoiled brat, she's gonna get angry at you. Tag made, and here comes Mary, that is the point to my argument, Wade. She says she's a grown woman but acts like a spoiled child. Oh. A grown woman would not act like a spoiled child. Oh, right hand by Hale. And a DDT by Hale. And now Hale. Oh! Hale had something in mind, but Kathy was ready for, but Mary was ready for it. Tag made. Here comes JC Jane now. And now JC Jane now coming into the picture and gets caught. And now Mary Quinn. Oh, look at this. A modified disarmer. A modified disarmer. Another version of the disarmer locked in, and Thea Hale making the save. And Thea Hale making the save. Everyone, Randy is going to turn heel at Crown Jewel and cost Randy. Everyone, Randy's going to turn heel this week. It's going to happen this week. It's going to happen the next week. And there's the Quinn handle slam, and there's the win. Don't worry, guys. Randy's going to turn heel the next week. It's going to happen. Oh, he's going to do it. It's going to happen here. It's going to happen here. Trust us. It's going to happen here. This is where Randy's going to turn heel. It's going to happen here. We're just going to keep saying it until it happens. And Kathy and Mary pick up the win over Fatal Attraction here tonight. Oh, wait a minute. What are you girls doing? Hey, wait. Ah! When they sell... Ah, look at this. Are you happy for us, Wade? Are you happy for us? Yes, I'm happy for you. Good job. Well done. See you, Wade. You'll get used to it, Wade. Do they have to hug me every time? Do they have to do that every time? Well, Kathy and Mary celebrate their win over JC Jane and Thea Hale here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up, it's time for the in-ring debut of Lola Vice, who makes her main roster debut. She takes on Candice LeRae. But AJ Lee brought up the topic of TNA. We want to take you back to this past episode on TNA Impact, and we want to show you a shocking moment that took place on that show. Cortez challenges Joe Hendry for the TNA World Title, Matthew. This is going to be an incredible matchup, our big main event here on TNA Impact. Cortez and Joe Hendry. Oh, look at this. An incredible match. And Joe Hendry with the freak of nature fall-away slam. Joe Hendry is going up. He's ready to perform the standing ovation. Cortez now in perfect position. And there it is, a standing ovation on Cortez. Cover. Oh my God, oh my God, look at this. Christina pulled the referee out of the ring. Christina pulling the referee out. This stupid bitch Christina getting involved. Oh, and Cortez with a vicious right hand to Hendry. Oh, and the skull kick. Into the cover. No, not this way. And Hendry survives. Come on. And now Hendry looking to fight back here. Referee now getting... And now look at this. Cortez looking for another skull kick. And oh no! And the referee just got blasted. Oh man. Inadvertent contact there. And look at this. And look at this now. Hendry looking for the standing ovation, and gone! Christina with a low blow! Oh, Christina with a low blow! The referee is down, Tom! And now Cortez with the skeleton crush! Oh my God, no! Ding, ding, ding! You gotta be kidding me! Here is your winner and new TNA World Champion, Cortez! Thanks to the help of Christina, Cortez is now the TNA World Champion! I cannot believe what I just saw, Tom! Yeah! Believe in Cortez! I cannot believe this! TNA has just lost one of our prized possessions to WWE! Wow, a huge congratulations to Cortez. What a shocking upset that was. I cannot believe that. That was incredible. Joe Hendry's year-long title reign had come to an end at the hands of Cortez. While Joe Hendry had an incredible run. I can only imagine how TNA are going to respond after seeing their world title being taken away. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is a set for one fall. Making her way to the ring, she is the former WWE Women's Champion, Candice LeRae. Oh, wow. What'd you say? I wouldn't have done that, Mike Rome. Absolutely not. What did you just say, Mike? I wouldn't have done that, Mike. Think he just upset Candice with that line, but regardless, she is the former women's champion, whether she likes to hear it or not. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. She's taken on the debuting Lola Vice. And her opponent, making her SmackDown debut, Lola Vice. You know, Lola said that she was shocked and surprised and emotional when she heard her name called as a part of as she was getting called up for the draft. Now, I don't think Lola really expected it, and I think that's what made it even better. I think she's a great addition to the Friday Night SmackDown Women's Division. Candice LeRae, the former Women's Champion, would love to get back into the title picture for Indy Hartwell's title. The fact that Candice LeRae still has not got her one-on-one rematch that she rightfully owns, being the former champion, is absolutely sickening to me. The fact that Aldis and Ava are making Candice LeRae work her way back into the title hunt is an absolute disgrace. Oh, Candice comes off the top rope and misses an elbow. And now Lola with a knee right to the head. And now Lola wrapping her legs around Candice's head and now delivering elbows right to the head. You know, Lola Vice has a very gifted back fist, a very strong fist. One blow from that fist and your lights will be turned clean off. And now Candice LeRae. Well, Candice LeRae is a veteran. She knows the ins and outs of the ring. Oh, while Lola Vice is still new to the game. Oh. And Candice LeRae now using her veteran experience on Lola. Come on! Remember, it was Candice last week who said that she wanted to embarrass Lola Vice. And now she's got a chance to do it here tonight. Oh, and a running flying fist by the former women's champion. The upcoming pay-per-view following Backlash in Tokyo, ladies and gentlemen, will be the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments. Oh man, I'm looking forward to that. We'll be finding out who will be entering the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments into the cover and a kick out. I'm honestly very excited for those. Yeah, that'll be happening in June. Bateman. We still need to get through Backlash. Don't get ahead of yourself. Oh, and a kick out. And now Lola Vice looking to make the comeback here, and a big spine buster. Lola Vice looking to make the comeback as now Lola begins to build momentum. Oh man, and LeRae avoided Lola's upcoming attack. Lola went to get right back onto Candice. And now Candice brings her up to the top rope. And now LeRae has Lola Vice, and there's the swinging neck breaker. The Candice go round, cover on Vice, and a kick out. If you have it unlocked, you should use Japan Dome. I probably don't have it unlocked. Oh! And Lola with a kick. Cover for the win, and a kick out by Candice. And now Candice trying to create some separation. Oh, look out. And now Lola Vice, look out. Oh man, I thought she was going for it. And now Lola Vice. Bam! The back fist to LeRae. Vice with a big win in her debut. Come on, you got a bingo every night. Here is your winner, Lola Vice. Well, I got to admit, since Candice LeRae is a former women's champion, that's a big win for Lola. Indeed it is. Indeed it is a big win for Lola Vice. As she scores a pinfall win over a former women's champion in her debut here on SmackDown. That's very impressive. Lola Vice making a huge statement here in her debut. Well, please welcome our newest interviewer to the SmackDown brand, Jackie Redmond. Thank you very much, guys. My guest at this time, it is the Dark Angel, Stephanie Vakir. Stephanie, last week you had a very successful debut as you knocked off Liv Morgan, a former world champion. What are your goals to be here on SmackDown? My goals are simple. I want to be WWE Women's Champion. And so, I know Indy Hartwell will be watching. That title will soon be mine. I want that title. And more importantly, no. Hold on a minute there. Steph, you want to brag that you beat me last week? The only reason you beat me last week is because of Raquel! If it wasn't for Raquel trying to chase me around the arena, I would have beaten you last week. And no, it's not an excuse, it's a fact. And you know I'm better than you, Steph. And you know I'm better than you, Steph. Oh, really? Because if there was no Raquel, I would have beaten you. You got rejected. You got rejected. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, Jackie? So how about it, Steph? You want to go round 2? You know what? I accept. But, when I beat you when there's no Raquel around, I don't want you to make any excuses. Wow. We're getting a rematch of Stephanie Vaquer and Liv Morgan. That's going to be awesome. That is going to be awesome. But I don't like Liv's excuses, believing that she would have won if it wasn't for Raquel. Well, who would have known if Raquel didn't interfere last week? But here comes another new addition to the SmackDown brand, Trick Williams. Come on, fans, why are they not doing the song? Whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick. Come on, everyone. I don't think they're gonna do it now. Well, Trick Williams set for action against Sami Zayn. And here comes Sami Zayn. Every arena you go to, the crowd are on their feet for Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, the ever popular. But tonight he's got his hands full with Trick Williams. Last week Sami Zayn got on the bad side of Drew McIntyre, but he was able to beat him in a one-on-one match last week. Matt and Hardy won more tag titles. They won the House of Glory tag team titles. Jeez, do those Hardy boys want any more? Where are the Matt and Jeff Hogan? What? Oh, you can't say that about Matt and Jeff Hardy. They're legends. The Hogans are only... The Hogan trope is only meant for Becky Lynch and Mercedes. Can't call anyone else a Hogan. Now, Wade, would this be considered a big win if Trick Williams could knock off Sami Zayn? I think it would be. I think it would be a huge win for Trick Williams if he could knock off Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's a former United States champion, a tag team champion with Kevin Owens, and a three-time Intercontinental champion. and obviously a former NXT champion. I think it would be a big win for Trick Williams if he could knock off Sami Zayn here tonight. Camel clutch locked in here. Trick Williams is a former NXT champion in his own right and a former North American champion in his own right. And, oh man, Trick Williams off the second rope with a beautiful splash, and Sami Zayn holds on. Sami Zayn is getting whooped by Trick here tonight. Oh! Sami Zayn with a clothesline. And now Sami with another. And now here comes Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn starting to build momentum now. And now the momentum is starting to shift and change for Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn always has a little bit more left in him. Just when you think it's all over, oh, he comes back for more. The big suplex into the corner on Trick, and Trick kicks out. Oh, look at this. Oh, went for the haluva kick. And there's the haluva kick on Williams. Oh, wow. Yeah, we have cricket. Sometimes we have cricket. We also have a women's football league that's currently on at the moment. We also have a women's football league that's currently ongoing. Our football season's going through its draft. Draft season now. Like we're getting ready for our draft season where we're trading players and getting draft picks. We're starting to do that now. And now Sami Zayn starting to build momentum. Sami Zayn building momentum here once again. And wait a minute. Hey, there's Drew McIntyre. And now Sami Zayn. Oh, man. And Sami Zayn got distracted. Oh, man. Sami Zayn got distracted by McIntyre. And Trick Williams pulls out the trick shot, cover on Zayn, off the distraction, and Williams has just beat Zayn. Here is your winner, Trick Williams. That is a big win for Trick Williams. Drew McIntyre distracting Sami Zayn, and that allowed Trick Williams to hit the trick shot and pin Sami Zayn. And now look at Drew McIntyre getting into the ring. And now McIntyre with a claymore to Sami Zayn. And Drew McIntyre I think we sometimes have basketball, we have rugby. There's also rugby and soccer. But my parents don't really watch the other sports. I remember once they tried watching the Super Bowl once, and they said that they couldn't understand the rules. I told you, Sammy. I told you this would happen. When you make me your enemy. Chris, I'm coming for your world title. Tonight, My War Raiders are going to war, and they're going to take on Chris Reigns. Now, apparently, Chris is trying to find himself a friend, trying to find himself a partner who is willing to fight along his side. But I'll tell you, I doubt there's anyone dumb enough to team with you tonight, Chris. Chris, no one likes you. No one believes in you as a world champion. The only person that ever had your back is not even on this show, and that is Roman Reigns. Because that's exactly what you are, just a knockoff of Roman Reigns. Tonight, Chris, you will get plunged into hell by the War Raiders. That's right, boys. You're gonna show the world how dangerous you can truly be. It's time to show the world the real War Raiders. Sky Lynch's career is over. She will never be back. Renee, I want you to be in the War Raiders corner tonight. I will, Mox. So Chris, good luck trying to find a pal. 'Cause you're gonna need it. Welcome to the generation of Jade. They tell us sit down and be patient. I'm running through a wall. We are the twisted generation. Goes against the odds. And it's core time here on SmackDown. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring. From Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade. And listen to this ovation for Cora Jade, because we are in Chicago here tonight. Yeah, what a coincidence. We're here in Chicago, and the Chicago natives are on their feet for one of their hometown natives. And Cora Jade set for action against her former buddy, Roxanne Perez. Rise up for the chosen one. Rise up tonight. Rise up tonight. Chosen one. Dun, dun, and her opponent, the chosen one, Roxanne Perez. Rise up tonight. Rise up tonight. Well, some new music for Roxanne here tonight. And it's time to rise up for the chosen one, because that's exactly what she is. You know, Cora Jade was just trying to be helpful, trying to be nice by trying to cheer up Roxanne for being the final person picked in the draft. And this is how Roxanne thanks Cora. Well, Roxanne had no interest in Cora Jade's little friendly banter. Clearly, Roxanne had no interest in anything that Cora was trying to gift her. I mean, she gifted her a skateboard. She gave her a title opportunity. Cora was trying to do everything in her power to make her friend feel better. Roxy's a crybaby. Roxy's a crybaby. Shut up! WWE Universe pretty much telling the WWE Universe that she's a crybaby. She's no crybaby. She's the future of this industry. She's the chosen one. Show her respect. Big old frog splash on Jade. You know, Cora Jade made a surprise appearance on NXT this past Tuesday. Yeah, she aligned herself with Randall Gibbs and Caleb Peterson she allied with them to help them take on the New Day and Jada Parker. Look at Roxanne. She is the chosen one. She should have been. She should have gone first overall in the draft over Becky Lynch. I highly doubt that. Well, at least Roxanne should have been drafted a little higher in the draft. And now Roxanne in big trouble as Cora Jade. As Cora Jade now goes out after the Prodigy, and now, and now Roxanne. Oh man, knees right to the back. Yeah, I completely forgot you could do that. I completely forgot you could do that. Go jump on the barrier. I completely forgot you could do that. Out of all the new features, in this game, that's the one I forgot existed. And now look at this. And now Roxanne with the Pop Rocks! Pop Rocks on Jade for the win! And Cora kicks out. Ah! And Cora kicks out. Come on, Daphne, that was three. It was two. Roxanne arguing with Daphne LaShawn over the pin attempt. Over that pin attempt, and now Cora Jade trying to get a roll up here. Oh, and a back fist by Jade. And now a back fist by Jade, and now Jade locking in a submission. And look at this. Oh, a nice counter into a DDT by Jade. Cora Jade on top of her game here. And the slice Jade. She calls that the slice Jade. And a kick out. Not a horrible name, I guess. And now Cora looking for the underhook DDT. Oh, and Roxanne slapping Jade. Your new boyfriend's ugly. Huh? You think that Randall Gibbs is good for you? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Huh? Wait, oh, hang on, I see that look in Cora's eyes. What did you say? Oh, look at, kick to the gut. Oh, kick to the gut. Oh, there's the DDT. It's almost like she snapped into the Resident Mean Girl. And there's the win for Jade. And Cora picks up the win with the Jaded. Here is your winner, Cora Jade. Roxanne sealed her own fate. Roxanne sealed her fate. She slapped Jade in the face and then proceeded to talk trash about her new boyfriend, and then kicked to the gut and the DDT, and oh my God! Oh! Shut up, Mike! Why the hell did she throw Mountain Dew at me? Because she felt like it. Excuse me, Chris. Hey, Jackie. I just want to know. I just want to know something. Have you found yourself a partner for your upcoming match against the War Raiders? I have actually. And let's just say they're going to be in for a big surprise. Following contest is a tag team match set for one fall, making their way to the ring, representing the Death Riders, being accompanied by Renee Young, Eric, and Ivar, the War Raiders. The War Raiders making their way to the ring alongside Renee Young. Dun-dun, dun-dun. And there's Chris Reigns, the world champion. Who's your partner? Chris Reigns on the stage as he looks at the War Raiders and Renee Young. Who's your partner? Hey, where's your partner, man? Chris Reigns on stage as he makes his way out, and who's his partner? Oh! Oh, wow, what a huge partner choice. Look in my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality. Oh, what a partner. What a tag team partner for Chris Reigns. Looks like he did find a friend. It's clubbing time! And their opponents, the team of the World Heavyweight Champion Chris Reigns and CM Punk. Well, looks like the World Champion was able to find himself a partner, or Renee Young and the War Raiders don't look too thrilled about this. I wonder what Jon Moxley's thinking about in his little dark locker room that he was in earlier. Yeah, they said there would be no one in the back willing to back Chris up, and looks like CM Punk has backed up Chris. And the Chicago crowd goes absolutely ballistic. If you thought the reaction for Cora Jade was insane, this one's even bigger. CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. Shut up! WWE Universe with loud CM Punk chants as Renee Young. Good luck, Renee, trying to drown out these fans who are absolutely red hot for Punk right now. I don't think Ivar and Eric expected CM Punk of all people to come out here and back up Chris. Oh. Skylit, 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 Skylit. We want Sky, we want Sky, we want Sky. Shut up! Her career is over! Well, the WWE Universe obviously wants Sky Lynch after the vicious attack that happened on the SmackDown after WrestleMania, where Sky Lynch's career could be over after the heinous assault by Moxley when he spike pile drove her head and neck onto a steel chair. A speedy recovery for Sky Lynch. We hope she recovers soon. And Eric now in control of the World Heavyweight Champion. Well, the War Raiders joined up with Renee Young and Jon Moxley because they felt disrespected. They've been disrespected for far too long. Oh, knee right to the gut of the World Champion. And Punk coming to the aid of his partner. Jon Moxley said that the War Raiders have been tired of being disrespected. They were in a motorcycle accident that could have ended their careers. Ivar had a serious neck injury that could have ended his career. They had serious career-threatening injuries, and in his eyes, and in the War Raiders' eyes, they didn't care. The fans didn't care that Ivar and Eric went through so much to get back into the ring, and the fans showed them no fanfare at all. So the War Raiders finally decided it was to turn against the people. How much more dangerous Ivar and Eric have become since aligning themselves with Jon Moxley and Renee Young. It's actually quite scary. Well, the World Heavyweight Champion right now is in big, big trouble. Come on! You think you can carry this company on your back, huh? And look at this, Boston Crab locked in here by Chris. Come on! Come on! Chris Reigns! Chris Reigns! Chris Reigns! Chris Reigns! CM Punk now getting his Chicago crowd to rally behind Chris Reigns. Shut up! Renee Young trying to drown out the fans. Chris Reigns in trouble. The world champion really needs to make a tag to CM Punk. And now the world champion trying to keep trying to get the momentum back, but and just every time it looks like he gets to his feet and he tries to do something, Ivar is right there. And now Chris on the second rope. And now Chris on the second rope. Big shoulder tackle. Can he make the tag? And he does. And here comes Punk. Oh, get out of the way, Rod Zapata. You fool. Oh. And CM Punk. Get him. Get him. And now Chris. And now Chris going after Eric on the outside. And now Chris going after Eric on the outside. Punk with a big splash. Oh, you can see the nervous look on Renee. And Renee's starting to get a little nervous now. CM Punk top rope. Oh, the big elbow. You can see Renee starting to get a little bit nervous. Cover on Ivar, and Ivar kicks out. You can see the desperation now on Renee. She's getting a little bit concerned as the War Raiders are in deep trouble. And Ivar! My goodness, what a move by Ivar. And that could be all, and that could be it. And now Rod Zapata fixing the rope for some weird reason. Well, Renee Young was messing with it. And now Ivar. Uh-oh. Oh my God, no way. 300 pounds going up, looking for that doom salt. Oh man! I was thinking of that old doom salt that he used to do as a singles performer, and now Punk. And Ivar crawling, to the corner, trying to create some separation. And now Punk with a knee strike, and takes down Ivar. Oh! Now look at this. Back and forth here. Get up! And now Punk wanting Ivar to get back, wanting Ivar to get to his feet. Oh my God! Now has Ivar looking for the. Oh, he was looking for the GTS. So he was looking for the GTS, but Ivar wisely escaped. Ivar was able to quickly escape that, as now the War Raiders now gaining the advantage again. Just when you thought it was over, the War Raiders get the advantage back. And now Ivar on the top rope. And now Eric on the top rope went for a big splash, and Chris now with a boot. And now Chris has Eric in the corner, looking for it. The acknowledgement spear, and now Ivar comes in. Oh, look at this now. And now all-out chaos breaking out. I watched Nick on the inside. He said he hasn't appeared on NXT because he's accomplished everything he wanted there and he wants others to have their time to shine. And that's a fair enough reason. Got to respect that. You got to respect that. He's looking out for the future. You got to respect that. He's looking out for the future. And now Ivar. And now Ivar. Oh, look at this. And now Ivar has Chris Reigns on his shoulders. Oh, and there's the Ivar driver. The Ivar driver on the world champion. And a kick out. Come on. The Ivar driver. Almost getting the win. Oh, look out. The Doomsaw. Oh, and Chris avoided it. Spear. The acknowledgement spear. The acknowledgement spear on Ivar. And Renee Young comes into the ring. Ding, 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 ding. Look at this. Ding, 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 ding. And Ivar. And look at Renee Young now coming into the ring. And this match is over. Renee Young coming into the ring and grabbing hold of Chris Reigns. Punk and Chris win this by disqualification. Get off me. Oh, look at this. And now here comes Punk. And oh man, and look at this now. And now the numbers game once again starting to catch up to Chris Reigns and CM Punk. Well, Renee Young paying dividends again. Oh, now Punk. He's got one of them up. He's got one of the War Raiders up for the GDS. And Renee Young with a low blow. Oh. And Renee Young with a low blow on Punk. Skylich. Come on. And look at this now. And now the War Raiders looking to do their damage. And the War Raiders looking to do their damage. And now the War Machine to the World Champion. CM Punk and Chris Reigns have been left laying by the Death Riders. We are the Death Riders. Well, Chris and Punk might have won this match by disqualification, but clearly they're going to need more numbers if they hope to overcome the numbers game, the numbers advantage of the Death Riders. The Death Riders have become more dangerous than ever. Who in the world can stop this dangerous faction? Look, Ash, it's our women's tag team champions, Vanessa and Anne. Let me guess, you want a title shot? But hold on a second, Anne. Weren't the two of you drafted to Raw? Weren't the two of you drafted to Raw though? Well, here's the fun. Here's the fun part. Here's the fun part, ladies. We don't want to fight the Bella Twins. Oh, I get it. You can't beat them, can't you? How is Mexico, Jess? I don't see the title. Oh, cute. You're real cute. But here's the thing, Anne, Vanessa. You two don't know what you're up against. So how about next week? We'll see. If there's room, we'll consider. Hold on. Did I hear you two say you want a shot at the titles? Why not me and Zarya? You two are from NXT. You got your own set of tag titles to go after. Yeah, go bugger off to NXT and go fight for your titles. Speaking of the tag team that ain't going for their set of tag team titles. Wow, coming from the team that won't go after the Bella Twins? You both should go back to Raw then. You two should go back to Raw then. Well, look. We appreciate the amount of challenges, and we'll take on all comers. Keep looking at me like that, Jess, and I'll snatch your soul just like I did to Mercedes. Oh, you don't want to mess with me, Soul. You don't want to mess with me, Soul. And besides, me and Ash, we look at the two of you. I know, Zarya, how much longer are you going to be Sol Ruka's bag carrier? How much longer are you going to keep being held down by Sol Ruka? Seems like Sol Ruka gets more attention than you. Yeah, as far as we're concerned, we think Sol Ruka is holding you back. Hey, she's my friend. Zarya is my friend, and you watch what you say. Okay, ladies, enough. Look, I invited you girls here for a reason. And that's why I'm here. And Vanessa, I know you girls want more challenges, and that's what's going to happen. And that's what's going to happen, okay, ladies? We want the tag team division to be as competitive as possible. I appreciate you, Nick, but, you know, Saul, it doesn't matter if you're athletic. When I lock you in that London Bridge, you won't escape. I guess we'll soon see about that. You know, Nick, is it okay if we come back next week? And maybe you could bring them back next week? So then that way I can snatch their souls? That sounds like a good idea. So that sounds like a great idea. So how about this? Next week, here on SmackDown, Ashley and Jesse versus Zaruka, and the winning team will get a shot at Ann and Vanessa for the Women's Tag Team Championships. You know what? That sounds good to us. Damn right it does. Perfect. Now that's all settled. We'll see you girls next week then. Wow, that's going to be awesome. That's going to be interesting. Well, here we go. It's time for our main event here on SmackDown. Chemical X and 6-woman tag team action. The following contest is a 6-woman tag team match. Making their way to the ring, Tatum Paxley, Gigi Dolan, and Shotzi Chemical X. Fabulouous. And here comes the most beautiful woman in sports entertainment. And their opponents first, Carmella. That's right. That's right. I'm the most beautiful woman. Body on the floor, got a ring on, sitting, got a pudding, got a bean, got a bent some big, got blood on your face, and their partner, the Queen of England, Saraya. My girl, the Queen of England is here. Dun, 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 dun. And here comes the girl with a heart that doesn't quit. And their partner from Melbourne, Australia. She is the WWE Women's Champion. The woman with a heart that won't quit. The Women's Champion, Indy Hartwell. Well, this is going to be a very interesting trio that's going to take on Chemical X. Yes, Saraya agreed to help out Indy and Carmella to fight off the Chemical X, who have been giving Hartwell and Carmella some issues. Well, Hartwell will defend that Women's Championship against Shotzi at a time and date that's yet to be determined. The time and date has yet to be determined, but Shotzi has earned herself the right to meet Indy for the Women's Championship. And it was that woman right there who Shotzi pinned Carmella. I mean, you got to hand it to Shotzi. She's actually been. You got to hand it to Shotzi. She pulled off a shocking win 2 weeks ago. Earned herself a shot at Indy Hartwell's title, where no one really, everyone wrote her off. No one believed she was going to win. Well, you're absolutely right. You did call her the wild card in that fatal 5-way, and she really lived up to it. Absolutely she did. Carmella, one of the most popular superstars here on SmackDown, and here's the Queen of England, Saraya. Oh man, I'm so excited to have Saraya, the Queen of England, here on SmackDown. This is by far my favorite. This was my favorite draft pick in the WWE draft. Saraya, back home on SmackDown. I thought your favorite draft pick was Kathy and Mary. You're very funny, Bateman. You're very funny. Oh, and now Shotzi taking down Saraya. And now Saraya being picked apart by Chemical X. You should have stayed out of this. And Shotzi, you can hear Shotzi telling Saraya, you should have stayed out of it. You should have minded your own business. Well, I think Saraya really should have. I think Saraya could have minded her own business, but she didn't. She didn't mind her own business, and now she's getting herself involved in a situation. You know, Chemical X, here's the thing. It wasn't too long ago that Shotzi was slapping Paxley and Gigi in the face. She was slapping them in the face, disrespecting them, talking down to them, and they're still going to take orders from her. Well, Shotzi is a leader by example. She wants Paxley and she wants Dolan to be successful. She doesn't want them to be losers. She doesn't want them to be losers. You may think that was cruel. Sometimes you gotta be cruel. Sometimes you got to take things. Sometimes you gotta take things to the next level to get your message across. Oh man! And Saraya now with a page turner. Now called the Saraya Turner. And now Gigi has Saraya and a big old power bomb. And a big old power bomb there to Saraya, and Saraya makes the tag. Here comes Carmella. Carmella now getting tagged in. And Carmella gets out of Dolan's assault. And now kick to the gut, and there's a face buster by Mella. With the beautiful buster, and a kick, and Shotzi saving her ally. Shotzi saving her ally. Tag made, and here comes the women's champion. And here comes the women's champion with a heart that doesn't quit. And who's Dolan gonna make the tag to? It's Shotzi. Makes the tag to Shotzi. And now makes the tag to Shotzi. And now Indy now looking to build momentum. And now we're getting ourselves a little bit of a preview of what's to come here. We're getting ourselves a little bit of a preview of what's to come here. Oh, and now hey, wait! Wait, what the hell? What the hell, Saraya? Oh! What the hell? Oh my God, Saraya! Saraya just planted Carmella on the outside. What the hell was that all about? And now Shotzi with a ball pit on Indy. Oh, really? Really? Oh, really, AI? You dick! You absolute dick! Thanks for ruining it, you dick! What the hell was that all about? I don't know! And Shotzi has just pinned Hartwell! What the hell was that all about? Slam it on the ground with a bit of pit bull. Here's your winner, Chemical X. What the hell was that all about? Saraya just grabbed Carmella and then she just dropped her with the nightcap. And then Shotzi was caught off guard, and that allowed Shotzi to take advantage and pin the women's champion. And now look at Saraya. Now Saraya assaulting Indy Hartwell. What the hell has gotten into your girl? This WWE Universe is in complete shock, and now Saraya with a nightcap on Hartwell. I'm done being nice. Oh, wait a sec. And now Carmella trying to get back to her feet, and now look at this. Now Saraya Now has Carmella and drops her with the nightcap as well. Chemical X may have won the match. Did Saraya just align herself with the Chemical X? I doubt that. But regardless, I can't believe what we've just witnessed. Saraya just laid out Indy and Carmella. And Shotzi was able to score a pinfall win over Indy because of Saraya's intervention. Why oh why did Saraya do what she did?